They're set up at the 35 now.
Ow, that's right. Robin. Under. Hey, south. Today.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Ow, for today.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Wow, for today.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
We're at the end of 1 in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession.
11.
They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Out to the right. Hey, Uno Mars.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try and field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This a 48-yard look for him. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Tua now from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
All right, come on.
Tua setting up to throw. Got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Short side option here. He's running left. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. It's second and goal. Running for it, it's Achane. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
He's going to keep this one. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
All right. Why, Tony? Good night.
Pressure comes, Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, let's go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Tua. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing the southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Well, anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
Hey, 21, cheer.
Another try following the sack. To left sideline, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. He fires one deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A give to Mixon up the middle, and he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throw on 3rd down. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
South. Wow, that's right.
He'll throw it. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Now, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Look the hot. Here we go. Hey, uno. Hey.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 34. Searches from the pocket. He finds Diggs right side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This is Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is caught left side of the field. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it's going to be 2nd down.
All right. Hey, south. Hey.
Stroud off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Two J. Eleven. Hey, uno Mars. Parky.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Solo left side out. 21G, 21G.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Has room down the left sideline. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up. Enemy territory to end this series with points.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's caught left side by Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Tua off the play fake. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action with Tonga Vailoa. Vacates quickly left side. Completed left side to Smith. And they get this down to the 28. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Going right side, mixing with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 taxi. Why, Tony? Alert the high.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans pushing to get within range for a game winner.
Here we go.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
All right.
Here's Mixon. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, south. Hey.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
All right. 11.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
All right.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to do it, Brock. They bring absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Rolling out to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He makes the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So it's a win for the Texans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.